Hey guys, Sean here at the Gardener Center. So if you got yourselves one of our Connecticut Hardy bananas this past spring when we did our pre-order on these guys, and we hope you had a great time watching them do their thing this summer. But time has come to say goodbye till next year. So now it's time to winterize your Connecticut Hardy banana. And I'm actually going to show you two different ways to do this, depending on your situation and what you want to be looking at this winter. So let's just real quick remember that these bananas are hardy plants. So they're going to grow best in zones 6 through 8. We're in zone 7 right here on the Connecticut shoreline. So being an herbaceous plant, that means all the parts of this plant above ground are going to die once we get temperatures below 32 degrees. We've already had that here once, and we wanted to wait for that to happen because that's going to signal to the plant that it's time to go to bed for the winter. So we had a nice 30-degree here night on Monday night, so it's time to say goodbye to the bananas till next year. So like I said, herbaceous plant going to die back to the ground. The plant itself above ground is only good to 32 degrees. The root zone of this plant is hardy to 10 below zero. And if you've lived in Connecticut here on the shoreline, you know it rarely, if ever, goes to 10 below zero here. So we're going to we're just going to do something really minimally just to give them a little bit of extra protection over the winter. And the reason we want to do that is the more comfy and cozy the banana plant is over the winter time, the stronger and more robust it's going to come back next year. And if they impressed you with their growth this year, wait till you see what happens next year. So I'm going to show you two ways to do this. And guys, again, herbaceous plants. So if you have like hostas at home or peonies, just regular plain old perennials that disappear in the wintertime, this plant's going to behave the same way. It's just, think of it as a big giant hosta. So we're going to treat it the same way. It's going to disappear. So I'm going to show you guys two ways to keep your Connecticut Hardy bananas happy and warm over the winter. Right, so here's what we're going to do to get your banana ready for the winter. And there's a couple of different tools. You probably have one of them at home that you can use to do this. Pruning saw works very well. For some of the smaller stems and leaves, a pair of hand pruners like my Felcos here work really great. And guys, if you have an old bread knife at home that you're not particularly attached to, these work really well too. So I'm actually going to just go ahead and use the bread knife. So what we want to do to make things a little bit easier for us to see, number one, let's go in first through and remove all the leaves. And keep the leaves handy because we're actually going to use those to protect the plant. So we're going to go through, we're going to pull all these leaves off. It's going to make it a little easier for us to get in here to the stems. So we'll pull all these off. Like so. Okay, so as you can see, I stripped most of the leaves from the banana here. So now we're going to go in and cut the stems down. We want to leave the stems about 2 feet above the ground. It doesn't have to be precise, but let's go in and cut those down closer to ground level there. Like I said, about 2 feet. And hang on to these too, because these thick stems are going to be, these are going to be useful to help hold everything in place when we're done here. So we got the big one here. So this one will be a little more challenging, but again, nice big stem there. So we're going to get all of these cut down like so. And this is really where we want to leave this for the wintertime. So we're done cutting now. So now it's time to talk about protecting that root zone of the plant, because what's going to happen next spring, these stems they're going to die and disappear over the winter. They're just going to rot away. But you're going to get all sorts of shoots known as pups and banana talk that are going to come up around this plant next year, and that's what's going to replace the plant next year. So guys, what I like to do, take these leaves and let's just put them all around this the root zone of the plant here. Be generous with these. We're going to get these all spread out around, and you can use these bigger, heavier stems to kind of hold everybody in place there. And let's just be super generous with all this stuff, because the warmer and more mulch your banana plant is over the winter, the happier and more robust it's going to be next year. Oh, don't want to forget a chunk here. So that's the banana leaves. But guys, the one thing we don't have any shortage of at this time of year is fallen leaves. So after we get the whole root zone covered with the discarded banana leaves here, let's go in and mound the whole thing with a nice generous supply of leaf litter. And guys, this is going to keep it's going to keep your banana nice and happy over the winter just the way it is. And feel free to use as many leaves as you want. You can put 4 feet of leaves on here if you want to. The leaves are a good thing. They're going to help keep it warm over the winter. And of course, as leaves break down, they turn into organic matter and help enrich the soil for next year. So leaves are good all around. Get your hardy bananas cut back and ready for winter. Stay tuned for second way to do this. All right, guys, so here's the second technique or method for keeping your hardy bananas comfy and cozy over the winter. If having a big pile of leaves sprawled out won't work for you, maybe visually you don't want to look at a big pile of leaves all winter, or maybe your banana is situated in a smaller space where you don't have the room to do that, we can accomplish the same results with some simple things here. So we're going to be using 3 5 or 6 foot hardwood stakes like I have here. We're going to be using some 4 or 5 foot chicken wire or hardwood cloth like I have here, and then we're just going to basically build a cage around the banana plant, and then we're going to fill it up with some insulation for the winter. So already got us kind of set up here. So we're going to use 3 stakes. So we got one there, and we're going to get another one in right over here, like so. All right, guys, so I got our other stakes pounded in nice and secure in the ground here. I went ahead and used a wall stapler to secure the hardware cloth to the stakes here. If you don't have a sturdy wall stapler, you could also put very small screws in here with like a screw gun. That'll hold it in place as well. And now we're just gonna simply fill this up with the leaves. Last time we spread the leaves all over the ground, but this time we're just gonna add the leaves directly to our cage here. So now our banana is underneath that nice mulch of leaves there. And what we can do, we can take these same banana leaves that we had earlier, same sort of thing, and make them a little bit smaller. And we can also stuff these in here too. This is going to add protection, obviously, over the winter, but it's also going to act as like a little bit of a roof, and it's going to protect the plant from getting excessively wet in there over the winter, since it's got all these leaves directly on top of it. So you can go ahead, feel free to go ahead and fill this all the way to the top with leaves or banana leaves, with fallen leaves or banana leaves, and that's going to keep your hardy banana nice and cozy all winter long.